welcome to my channel. This is the fifth video tutorial in my Python series. In this video, I'll be covering strings and how to use them, how you can create them, and some basic string functions. So let's start with it. So you might need to know that what are strings in actual. String literals in Python are enclosed by double quotes, single quotes, or three double quotes. So basically, whenever you find any string like hello enclosed within enclosed within double quotes, then it is a string. Or if you find anything enclosed between single quotes, then it is a string. And if you find anything which is enclosed between three double quotes, it is a string. So basically, anything which is enclosed between the two double quotes or single quotes or three double quotes, they are string. So now we'll see how we can create them and print them. Open the terminal, enter Python 3, and now we'll take a string hello and assign it to variable a, and now we'll print it. Print a. See, you get the result as hello, and now we'll create a string using single quotes hello, and now we'll print that. Print b. Here you will see that irrespective of single quotes or double quotes, it will print the same thing because we have assigned the same thing, obviously. But you need to take so you can see that if you use double quotes or single quotes, it doesn't matter at all. But it is preferable to use double quotes for creating strings. Sometimes it may happen that you want to write different sentences, and each sentence should come as output in different lines. So in that case, you can't use double quotes or single quotes to write the string. At that time, we need to use three double quotes. So let us do that. Here I'll be creating three sentences. So for that, we have to start is using three double quotes. First sentence is hello guys, then press enter, and then my second sentence is thanks for watching my videos, and my third sentence I'll write a random number 3 4 5 6. Okay, and remember that you have to close it with three double quotes. Okay, and now we'll print the c, the variable c. You see that the first sentence is hello guys, and the second sentence as output is thanks for watching my videos, as I have written here. And in the third line it is 3 4 5 6, 3 4 5 6, same. So whenever you want to split your string in different lines, you can use this three double quotes. Now we'll move to this. We can consider that strings in Python are array of characters. I'll be covering about array in later tutorials, but right now what you need to know that individual characters of an string, individual characters of, here we can write string 2 because it applies the same for array. Individual characters of string can be accessed by the method of indexing. This means that now consider a string like a b c d e. This is a random string which I have assigned to a variable, and there are many situations where you might need to access only a particular character in that. For example, now we want to access the b letter and print only b out of this a string. So in that case, what we need to do is first we'll separate all the characters of the string, that is a, b, c, d, and then e. Now we need to number them, which is also called as indexing. But while numbering them, what you need to take care is the first character in the string will always be assigned with 0. So the index of a equal to 0, and then you can increment the numbers as it goes on. So index of b equal to 1, index of c equal to 2, index of d equal to 3, and index of e equal to 4. So if you have n characters in a string, then the last index of the string will be n minus 1, and that is true always, be it array or a string, it doesn't matter. And now as I was telling, we want to access this B letter. So in that case, what we need to do is look at the index of the letter B. So here the letter B has index 1. So when we need to access them, what we need to do is first write the variable name. Here the variable name is A, and then open the brackets and then write the index of the particular letter which you want as the output. Okay, so when we print this, we get the output as B. The second thing which might happen is that you have a string A equal to A, B, C, D, E, but now you want to access a series of characters in this, for example B, C, D, but you don't need A and E in your output. So in that case, we use the method of slicing, and slicing method uses the operator colon. Here we'll access the range of characters in a similar way. First we'll write A, which is the name of the variable, open the brackets, and here as we have written the index of different characters, we will first see the index of the letter B, because our series of characters starts with B. Here it is 1. Then put a colon symbol, and then we need to see the index of D letter. Here we see that index of letter D is 3. So letter D is 3, but while using it in slicing method, what we need to take care is that we need to increment the index of the last character of the range by 1. So instead of writing 3 here, we'll write 3 plus 1, which is 4. So once you write this, the output will be BCD. It won't include E in the output. So now let us say this: A equal to A, B, C, D, E. Now we want to access the B letter, and its index is 1. We see that the output is B. It means that we have accessed the letter B. There might be times when we don't know the length of the string, but we want our output to be the last character in the string, that is E. So that time what we can do is we can write A of -1. -1 denotes the last character of the string, and if we use -2, it indicates the last but one character of the string, and thus we can continue. So we can write A of -1. Here we see that the output is E, which is the last letter. A of -2, it is D, which is the last but one letter. So now we'll see the slicing method. Here we know that we have assigned variable A. Okay, let us take some other variable. Hello guys. Now we want to access only the guys in this, and we don't require hello. So for that we'll do the indexing. Hello guys. The indexing starts from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here you are noticing that I have given a number even for the space. So you need to take care that if you have special characters or space or anything like that in a string, you need to include it in your string, and you shouldn't do that since it is a space. So I won't include it in my string and I won't number it, but instead you need to take care of the space and special characters and index them as well. So here since we need to access guys, the index of G is 6. So the first number will be 6, and here the index of S is 9. But since in slicing method we need to increment the last character by 1, we'll use 6 to 10. We'll do that. B of 6 to 10, 9 plus 1. So it will, okay, here it should be B of 6 to 10. So it will give us the output as guys. So this is all about indexing and slicing in strings. Now we'll go to string functions. There are many string functions, but in this video I'll be covering a few of them. Now consider that what the first function is lower and upper. Now consider you have a string hello, and all the characters in the string are in small, that is lowercase, and you want to convert it into uppercase. At that time what we can do is we can just write a dot upper, and the output will be hello. And in similar way, if we have a as all uppercase characters hello, then if we do a dot lower, it will give the output as all it will give the output as hello but in small lowercase. So let's see that. A equal to we can write some string like dog. Here it is in lowercase. Now we need to convert it in uppercase. A dot upper. You see that the output which we have is the same, that is dog, but all in uppercase. Now we have something like hello, sorry, Chandler, and we see that all the characters are in capital, but now we need to access them in lowercase. So we write a dot lower, and the output is Chandler but in lowercase. So this is the first function. Now the second function is replace. There might be situations where you want to replace a particular character with some other thing. For example, here we have m equal to what we can write, m equal to I Rachel, but now since we'll write anything like I, and now we want to replace this I with T. So what we can do is m dot replace I comma T. This function takes two parameters. The first thing which will be passed is the letter which you want to replace, and the next will be the letter which you want it to be replaced with. So now let us execute that. Here r equal to 1 minute. Okay, r equal to RACHEL. Okay, this is the string. Now we want to replace here I with T. R dot replace I with T. Now let's see the output. Here we see that earlier R was equal to Rachel, but here it is Rachel. So the replace function works like this. The third function in string is the split. It splits the string into substring if it finds that particular instance in string. For example, let me cut this. You have a string like a equal to hello guys. Okay, this is the string which you have, and you want to separate the string or split the string based on this particular character. So then what you can do is you can just write a dot split, and it takes one parameter, and it will be the character, the instance character in that. Here it is comma, so based on comma we need to separate the strings. So we'll write comma in this and close that. We'll see that here. Let us write a equal to hello guys. This is our string, and now we need to split that. A dot split based on comma. Okay, comma. So here we see that it has returned hello and then guys separately. So this is what the split function does. Then we have the fourth function, which is length. Whenever we want to find the number of characters in a string or the length of the string, we can use this function. If we have a equal to ABCDE, and if we write a dot length, then it will give us the length of the string. For example, take here a equal to hello, and now we write a dot length. Okay, it's not a dot length, we have to write length of a. Here it will be 5. Sorry for this, we need to write it as length of a. A is the variable which you have assigned, for which the string is assigned. So when we write length of a, it will give 5. That's because here a is hello and we have 5 characters in this, so length of the string will be 5, and I'm sorry for this error. Now the last function which we will use is the format. Fifth one is format. So it might happen that you have a string, hello, my age is, this is your first string, and then you have some other variable b and you have assigned some number to it. So then what you need to do is and there are many cases in which you want to combine these two, that is you want to combine hello my age is and then you want to combine 16 together. But since a is a string and b is an integer, you cannot combine it as such. So in that case we use the format. Here a equal to this string and b equal to 16, so we can write print a dot format, and then we'll pass it with age, a b, we can write it as okay, and b equal to 16. So in case we want to include this b in this string, we can write hello my age is, then open and close this curly braces, and when we use this function print a dot format b, where a is the string and b is the number which you want to include in that, it will print hello my age is 16. So let's see that. A equal to hello my age is, and then better we use a notepad or any editor for that. A equal to hello my age is this, and b equal to 16, then print a dot format b. Okay, now we'll save this. py python py.py. So here what you see is it is printing hello my age is 16. That is because we have used the format function where it takes the parameter b and it includes that in the string. Now there might be situations when we want to include multiple parameters, that is I can write some string like a, I have 2 cats, so I'll use this 2 cats, and then 3 dogs and 4 oranges. This is an statement, and then I can include I can include the numbers for this. B equal to 2, then C equal to 3, D equal to 4. Now I can write print a dot format B, then separate it with comma, then write C, then comma, and then D, then close it. Now we'll see the output. Hello my age is 16 is the first line here, which we had printed it already. Here what we see is we have passed BCD as the parameters to format, and then it has replaced B in this and C in this and D in this. So what we have is, I have B equal to 2, 2 cats, C equal to 3, 3 dogs here, and D equal to 4, 4 oranges, and it has printed the same thing. So this is the way in which we can use format function to include numbers in a string and to print them. So this is it for this tutorial. I know that there have been errors, so try to ignore that, and please do watch my next videos for more information in Python. So thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you in next video. Thank you.